Hello my colleagues, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, you are absolutely welcome as well. In today's video, I will break down 3 stocks that I have intensively researched and believe have the potential to print cash for investors in terms of capital appreciation in 2025. I really do believe these companies are undervalued, and I would urge you to not just take my word for it, but go the extra mile to do your own research, because this video is not financial advice. So after watching this video, do your own research and try to see why I believe these companies are actually undervalued. By the way, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't, and also don't forget to share this video with anyone who might find it helpful. And without much talk, let's jump right into today's video. Let's go. So the first stock I have on my list is Universal Insurance, a company I believe is seriously undervalued right now. Universal Insurance has been pulling in solid numbers. As of June 2024, they brought in 8.3 billion naira in gross premium written. Fast forward to September 2024, that number jumped to 12.2 billion naira, which shows they are consistently bringing in more money and growing their numbers. You see, one of the first things I check when looking at a company is its financial health. And from what I see, Universal Insurance is on a solid ground. Their solvency margin, which basically shows how financially stable they are, stood at 6.7 billion naira in June 2024, way above the minimum requirement of 3 billion naira. Even by around September 2024, their solvency margin stood at 5.4 billion naira. This tells me they have enough financial cushion to handle any rough patches. Their total assets are also growing, going from 17.8 billion naira in June 2024 to 18.1 billion naira in September 2024, which is actually a good sign. Another thing to take note of is their free float percentage, which basically means how much of their stock is available for investors to trade. As of June 2024, it was at 60%, which was worth about 3.2 billion naira. This is important because it means their stock is compliant with the NGX rule, making it easier for more investors to buy and sell the stock. Now, let's address the elephant in the room if you dive deeper into their financials. You see, Universal Insurance profit took a hit in 2024 compared to 2023. And some of the reasons for this include: 1. Higher underwriting expenses. Basically, this means the cost of running their insurance business went up. You also have fair value losses on financial assets. This just means some of their investments lost value temporarily. Now, why this might look like a red flag, I see it as a possible opportunity. Sometimes when a company is growing fast, it might spend more money upfront to expand, which can hurt profits in the short term, but pay off in the long run. Looking ahead, if they can manage their expenses better, which I know they will, while still growing revenue, you could see a major turnaround in profit. Right now, their market cap is at around 9.6 billion naira with a stock price of 0.60 kobo as of March 2025. Honestly, I think this stock could be seriously undervalued at the current price. So the big question is, will Universal Insurance clean up its expenses and turn those growing revenues to bigger profit in 2025? If they can do this, this would most likely mean a major sleeper stock, and will make investors good money on the long run if they buy into the company right now. Now, let's talk about the next company on my radar, NGX Group. Many people often think that the NGX Group is like that big marketplace where people buy and sell stocks in Nigeria, but it's actually much more than that. Think of NGX Group as the owner of several businesses that all work together in our financial market. It's like that person who has their hands in different businesses and gets money flowing from many directions. Being more specific, NGX Group is basically a big company that owns smaller companies in the financial world. Their main business is the Nigerian Exchange Limited, NGX. This is where stocks, bonds, and other investments are bought and sold. That's where your stockbroker goes when he wants to buy shares for you. They also make money in several ways. One is through fees when companies list on the exchange. Think about when companies like Dangote, or will I say MTN, went public. NGS Group definitely made money from the fees during this period. Also, they make money from fees when people trade. This is a small cut from all the buying and selling happening daily in the Nigerian stock market. Then we have selling market information. People actually pay good money to know what's happening in the Nigerian stock market. So the NGS Group makes money from this way as well. Finally, we have dividends from other companies they own parts of, especially a company called the CSCS that helps keep tracks of who owns what shares in the Nigerian stock market. Finally, let's talk about the last company on my list. Before we jump into that, I would love to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, BtcDana. So what is BtcDana? BtcDana is a mobile trading platform offering over 300 CFD instruments, including Forex, metals, stocks, indices, and crypto, with a user-friendly interface and MT5 integration, allowing users to trade on the go. Let me show you how to get started with the platform. The first step you want to take is to sign up on the platform. I've left a link in the description that you can use just for this. Once you sign up, the next step you want to take is to now proceed to log in. As you can see, I'm logged into my BtcDana application. So once you're logged in, the first thing you want to do actually is to go ahead to do your KYC, right? Your KYC is a way for them to know you, get to know you, and you can do that by basically just clicking on here that says assets. Just give me a second. On here that says assets, you can see there's a place that says unverified, so you can click on that place to do the whole verification process. But why I love this application is the fact that it has this demo feature. Let me say, for example, now I want to trade crypto. All you can do is to basically go to here that says markets. The markets, you can let me say, click on BTC, right, and click on buy BTC, and I'm only able to buy because on the top here you can see here that says demo. I can also switch to a real account. Let me say I've funded my account. I can click here that says real account and proceed to buy. So let me just walk you through how to fund your BtcDana app. So you click on here that says, you go to here that click on here that says wallet, you click on here that says deposit funds, click on here that says deposit funds, and then you can click on here that says depositing cryptocurrency, right? And then you have to activate your wallet if it's your first time. So you click on here that says activate now, and it activates your wallet. You can see crypto wallets successfully activated, and then click on deposit again, click on depositing cryptocurrency, and you can now deposit USDT either through using this particular wallet, which is a TRC wallet. You can copy it, but I advise you make use of BEP20. Click on BEP20, click on copy, and then you can now go to any of the platforms where you have any of the wallet where you have your crypto coins, and then transfer your crypto coins from that wallet into this crypto account. And you can actually trade many other markets with BtcDana. You can see the different markets you can trade. You can trade the Forex market, guys. This is crazy, wonderful, guys. You can, let me see, the crypto market is not doing well. You can decide to go and say, okay, let me trade the Forex market, and you can trade metals, you can trade metals, you can trade indices, you can trade stocks, guys. You can trade stocks using BtcDana. BtcDana is an all-in-one application, and like I said, why I love this app is that they have a demo feature. So let me say you're just learning how to trade these different markets. You can literally sign up on BtcDana. I've left the link in the description, and to test out the demo version, play around and try to see how how BtcDana works, and then you can now switch to a real account, fund the account, and get started in trading using BtcDana. If you're in Nigeria, you have probably walked past a Zenith Bank branch or even used their services. They are one of the biggest banks in the country, and they have been around since 1990, growing into a major player not just in Nigeria but also internationally. Now, what exactly does Zenith Bank do? I want you to think of Zenith Bank like that reliable uncle who always has money and is good at making more money. Their business is simple. They collect money, which is deposits, and then they lend money, which is loans, and make profits from the difference. But that's not all. They also engage in corporate finance, money market activities, and investments, among other financial services. They have expanded beyond Nigeria with subsidiaries in Ghana, the UK, Sierra Leone, the Gambia, and even have a presence in China and the UAE. And in 2024, they added 7 new branches, showing that they are still in expansion mode. Jumping into the nitty-gritty, Zenith Bank had a fantastic year in 2024. I actually made an in-depth video on them. You can click on the card above to go watch or check the description or comment section. Their gross earnings in 2024 hit 3.97 trillion naira compared to 2.13 trillion naira in 2023. That's almost double. Profits after tax in 2024 stood at 1.03 trillion naira, up from 676.9 billion naira in 2023. Customers' deposits is also grew, hitting 17.16 trillion naira in 2024, up from 12.15 trillion naira in 2023, meaning more people are trusting them with their money. Total assets was not left out, hitting 21.87 trillion in 2024, up from 15.71 trillion naira in 2023, which is like a significant growth. To simply put it, they made more money and handled more customer deposits and grew their total assets massively in just 1 year. Some of the things driving their growth includes higher interest income, more customer deposits, strong digital banking growth, and foreign exchange businesses. Now, why do I really think that Zenith Bank is a money-making stock for 2025? Well, their consistent profit growth, expanding international presence, and strong dividend history put them in this category. In summary, Zenith Bank is like that friend who keeps leveling up every year. Their financials are very, very solid. They are growing aggressively, and despite the economic challenges we face in Nigeria today, they remain one of the most dominant banks in the country. If you are looking at banking stocks, this one deserves serious consideration. So guys, there you have it. These are my top 3 money making stocks for 2025. Don't forget to do your own research as well, and if you enjoyed this video, do well to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and don't forget to check out BtcDana. And thanks to them for also sponsoring this video. See you on the next one. Deal.